Hello, and welcome to the Three Stitches podcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're seeing this podcast on Wednesday, you're right. It is Wednesday. I hope I can get it uploaded on Wednesday. This is Knit a Little here, Michelle in real life. Knit a Little just about everywhere. Plurk, Google Plus, Ravelry. Yeah. If you're on Plurk, swing by, befriend me. I never say no to good friends. And if you're watching this podcast, you're a good friend. Okay, any of you who are stopping by for the first time, welcome. Stay a while. This is welcome to my kitchen. And for any of you who are coming back, I love having company in my kitchen. Okay, so what's been happening in my neck of the woods? We've been hitting with a cold snap again. That's okay. It makes us appreciate the spring and the summer because come July, we're going to be going, so hot. We'll be in the hundreds, and I know it. So while it's cold, I'm appreciating it. It was my birthday last Wednesday, and thank you to everyone for all the well wishes, the smiley faces, the hugs, and the patterns. I had a fabulous day, an absolutely fabulous day. I don't think I stopped smiling the entire day. To add to the happiness, I got a call from my father. Now, for any of you who know out there, and if you don't know, my father has Alzheimer's. So just the fact that he remembered, and it turns out on his own, to call me on my birthday was absolutely fabulous. Okay. I thought my sister had prompted my father to call, and she didn't, so I was super amazed. We only had a 10-minute conversation, but that was all he could really hold it together for. I'm appreciative of the 10 minutes. It was a decent conversation. He remembered me, which was really nice. It didn't get in the middle of the conversation when he would go, wait a minute, again, can you tell me your name? Because I know the voice. He didn't do that one time. So I was absolutely thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. Because I've had conversations with him that have not gone as well. So it was an extra bonus. When my sister called, I said, oh, thank you for the prompt of Dad, because it was really nice hearing his voice. And she goes, I didn't. She goes, I got too busy with the kids and school and everything. I didn't. Wow. Wow. It was great. It was absolutely wonderful. All in all, a really, really fabulous day. If you have to turn one more year older, you might as well do it how you want. And I wanted to smile and I wanted to laugh. And I did. And everyone helped me. I just loved last Wednesday. I don't think I've stopped smiling since. Which is a good thing, because if you're going to start another year, you might as well be smiling. So, a couple things. I was going to leave this information until the end of the podcast, but I think I'm going to start with this conversation because I have been so pleased. I got contacted a little bit ago about another prize for the drawing to kick off Autism Awareness Knit Along and Crochet Along. This person wishes to remain anonymous, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we now have two puzzle patterns to give away. Now, I was going to do it today, but I got two mopey faces this morning. But we always help you, Mom. Mom, we're your prize helpers. And my kids were asking to help give away patterns. I think I can wait till Saturday. Because Saturday you'll have a very short little episode, which I will be hopefully able to upload in half an hour. And it will be just to the prize thread. And if you don't know, if you go by our Ravelry thread, there is a puzzle pieces giveaway, and all you have to do is leave a comment. All you have to say is hi, or I want the pattern. I've opened it up. I don't care what you say. Just be nice, okay? Don't. Everyone in the threads has been wonderful, so I'm not worried about that. So you have till Saturday. I will lock the thread right before I podcast. So you have a little more time. And I didn't really want to see mopey faces when they got home from school and heard that I had already done the prize drawing. It's a little thing, and it gives you a little more time. So I didn't see a downside to this. I really didn't. So, and we have yet another prize, and I will get to that at the end. But I just wanted to let you know that there's 2 patterns. Yes. 2 patterns, 2 patterns, 2 patterns. Yes. I'm too happy. So, this is episode 128. I didn't say that, did I? Catherine Lindsay going, yeah, that's typical mom. Yeah, it is typical mom. What the heck? Okay. So, other than I have just been trying to knit, take all the kids to where they need to go, all the extracurricular activities, keep my sanity, which is really, really hard because it has been a bear to drive in El Paso lately. And it's usually the drivers, but we've had a really bad sandstorm and we've had high winds, and I can drive in snow. It doesn't bother me. It just bothers me when people drive in front of me, behind me, beside me, and they're like they're glass. Eee! I have gotten honked at for driving the speed limit. I'm driving the speed limit. I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm going. I'm going, honk, get out of my way, honk. And this guy is really behind me. He was really, really angry. And I'm smiling. I have our youngest in the car because I'm going to teach religion. And he like, and his face like, oh. And Justin goes, Mommy? I said, yes, honey. He goes, he looks scary. I said, yeah, he does. But he'll have a better day if we smile. And I'm just like, oh, please, just pass me, just pass me. Be mad, pass me, and just let it go. And that's what I'm hoping. I don't know if any of you know, a lot of people know Rain Lover Knits. She started a positivity thread in her Ravelry group. And I just thought that was a neat idea. And I thought I really don't want to leave the positivity at that thread. I want to just keep it going. If somebody says something nasty, I want to say, I hope you have a good day. If somebody's in a nasty mood, someone is going to get hurt. And it's usually the person who's grumpy. I just want to smile and I want to keep going. Because I don't want to be grumpy. And I don't want to let that person who's grumpy bring me down to be grumpy. I like being happy. I like it. Okay. I have been finishing, I've been knitting. And at one point, it just felt like I have been knitting forever and getting nowhere. I mean, you just knit, and you're like, eh. So I needed some instant gratification. I did. I needed instant gratification. At one of the local grocery stores that I visit when I drop Rachel off to ballet, I always get bread, chili. I mean, they look like caps. They look like they're hot chilies. And they're, I think they're called Anaheim's. Well, they always have the best chili, and it's always really nice. So that's where I usually get it. And when we're grilling, it's even better. But they have decent produce and everything, and I've gotten to know most of the people there, and I noticed that I've been watching for the past 3, 4, 6 weeks, and one of the checkout operators, I kept on thinking, is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? And you don't really want to come out and say, hey, are you pregnant? Because if she's really not showing and you say it, you could hurt some feelings. Well, someone else before me had said, congratulations, when are you leaving on maternity leave? And I thought, yeah, she's pregnant. And I had asked her, did she know girl or boy? And she goes, no, and she didn't want to know. And I thought, that's cool, you know. I wanted to know. I couldn't let it go. I had to know. But somebody else didn't. And I said, well, you know, what color are you going to, get for the baby? And she goes, yellow. I went, I have yellow at home. So I quickly, oh, I love these. I love these. I needed instant gratification. They look fuzzy there, but they're not. Well, no, they're not. They are looking super duper fuzzy, but they're not. I love these. These are just toe-up socks. I put them on 0 needles, and I cannot tell you the name of this yarn. I think it's Bernay, but it was Bernay Baby at one time. And when I was back in Buffalo, they blew out all the baby yarn. Great price. So I picked up like 3 yellows, 3 pinks, whites, blues, and greens. And I have been knitting from it since. So I can't tell you the name, but they're in size 0 needles. They're just toe-up socks. I think I had 28 stitches total at the end. Oh, I felt so happy that I got something on my needles. I know. Isn't that terrible? I needed to start something and I needed to finish something. And these are going to the checkout operator. And her name is Allison. They will be going to the checkout operator probably not this week, but next week. Because I was thinking of, I just found out another checkout operator is going to have a baby, so I want to whip out another pair of these. And then I'll give them to them both because I don't want anyone yelling or anything or pouting. I don't know if they would pout, but I don't want to take a chance. So started and finished. Woohoo! Okay, remember the hemlock ring? A while ago. And I just finished this last night. It needs a good blocking. This was on, This was on size 10 needles. This is the hemlock ring. You can find it through Jared Flood. Oh, hi, there's my eyeball. And it is out of some kind of acrylic. I don't know the acrylic, but what I wanted this for was a lap blanket. My kids freeze, and they are blanket hogs, quite frankly, and my husband's the worst. As long as he's in the middle and he's covered, he don't care. I'm always like, give me some more blanket, give me some more blanket. And I'm tired of going, can I have some more blanket? So when the husband tonight, he will be, and I will be blue. And I am putting the hemlock ring on my lap. This is my blanket now. Hey, I could get upset, and I could pout, which I could. Or you can knit something that will keep your lap warm, and they can have the other blanket. Don't get mad. Get out your knitting needles and solve the problem. That's what I say. We're knitters. We're problem solvers. This is not a problem. So, done! Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I was very happy with this. I got it off the needles and I did a happy dance, and John goes, not quite happy about that, are you, dear? I don't think you like it at all. I said, this means I'm warm. And he goes, oh, a tad bit of a problem? I'm going, no, I like the color blue. So, of course, since I am going to be warm, it is going to be cold tonight. But starting tomorrow, it'll be all nice and warm. And I'll have to put it away till next winter. But it will come in handy. Now, the next 3 projects, 4 projects, 3 of them I have been working on. And I feel like I'm on a treadmill. And I just keep going, and I'm not getting anywhere, I can look out my window, but I'm not getting anywhere. I'm just spinning my wheels. But I can see on the charts I'm getting there, but it's like, I'm just like, ooh, just a little bit farther, a little bit farther, a little bit farther. I have in here, and my April shawl. And I do not remember who it is by. Look, I'll tell you what, not last week, but the week before, I had everything there. Go visit there. Or look up the April shawl. Her first name is Joji, and I cannot even pronounce that last name. Oh, the poor woman is probably going like, oh, she just cannot say my name. Okay, I'm going to show you what I have gotten done. I want you to see the beadwork. Oh, I love this. I love the beads. Oh, I love the beads. I love the beads. I could become thoroughly, utterly addicted to the beads. And I'm glad I have the multicolored because because this yarn, this is Moose Manners yarn, because I know it changes colors. I didn't want to pick one hue. I wanted something that would go with as it changes. The oranges will go, and the pinks, it will bring up the pink highlights. The tan, I think, suits it where it is right now. That is good. Now, I'm going to turn this over. This is and it doesn't look like I am getting very far. But I am, because I was only up to this part before. And I have gotten past the halfway point. See? Past the halfway point. And I only have this far to go. Okay, where are you? I'm so frightened I'm going to pull out a needle and absolutely lose my mind. I have this far to go. Oops. But I say that, and it is a 12-row repeat, but you only eat up 6 of the stationary rows because you have wrap and turns. So what I thought would take me a snap, I'm wrapping and turning, which it makes a beautiful shawl. I am thoroughly happy with it. It's just slow going. I love how she's wrote out the pattern. I have no problems whatsoever with the patterns. This is size 6 needles, as the pattern called for, and they're on my Hiya needles. And these are the wood ones. I love the sharps and her woods. So I think I'm a Hiya convert. I do. I think I am. Oh, I forgot to put the beads. Okay, I got desperate with my crochet hook, and I took my son's bookmark, folded it over, taped it up, and made a sheath for it because it was poking through my bag. So, hey, knitters solve their problems. So I can keep everything together, which is that's my main thing. I keep on telling the kids, you cannot expect to not lose something if you don't keep everything together. And I think I need to be a good role model and do as such. So I have them all there. I have been working on Leaves of Grass. I am 1 row away from finishing the second repeat on the next to last chart before the edging. Okay. Oh my goodness. 576 stitches per row. And it's really not a complicated pattern, but you can go a little bit buggy. Once again, size 6 needles. There is a pattern here, yes, I know. Now this is Jared Flood's Leaves of Grass. Now I am 1 row away from finishing 1 repeat. That means I have 1 repeat to go. And then I get to start the edging. Yes. Now I'm taking this to my local yarn shop because I almost have memorized the pattern. I really do enjoy Jared Flood patterns. I do. I only have 2. I am going to try his other one, Grizzle, this summer. Not now. Not now. I have too many things up and coming, so I'll give myself a little bit of space from him. This is Midnight Heather in the Shadow Lace. And this is one of my last orders from Knit Picks. And I do like the Shadow Lace. for the bang for the buck, it's a decent deal. So I'm happy with it. I'm sorry, I'm having a sweater malfunction today. There you go. Bang for the buck, I'm happy with it. I know the pitfalls of it, and I can work around them. I'm happy. Oh, this is for Catherine Lindsay. The dog just came downstairs from upstairs, and he's looking extremely pleased with himself. Oh. I do not want to know what you got into. No, I don't. I know what you got into. Life with dogs. We have two very upset cats right now because he was probably sniffing and probably going, oh, kitties, they like to play with me. But they don't like to play with him. They don't. They don't like to play with him. He's chewing something. Sedgwick, are you done yet? Come here. Yeah, you are. Oh, do you want to come up and say hi? Would you? Not my sweater. Okay, no, now you can. You smell like a dog who got in trouble. Did you get into trouble? You did, didn't you? Let me get a tissue and wipe your chin. There. Okay, let me take a look now. Come here. Let me look at your face. Oh, you look handsome now. Do you look handsome? Yes, you look. You look very handsome. Come up here and say hi to everybody. Can you say hi? Come on. Catherine and Lindsay, you're out there. You want to say hi? He's looking at me like, you say hi, Mom. I'm not going to. Would you like to come up here? No, but he's getting a good scratch on his chest. Yeah. So, back to it. The Even Star. Yes, I have been working on the Even Star. And I don't know why I'm pulling this out right now, because exactly where Catherine is on her Even Star when you saw it Monday is where I am. Exactly. Now, I'm using a different yarn than Catherine Lindsay. I am using Palette from Knit Picks. And I'm using size 6 needles again. And this is the Even Star by Susan Pandorf. This is the second time I've knit it, and I'm enjoying it more the second time because of the company than I did the first time. So let's see if we can get, oh my goodness, I couldn't do any better if I tried. So there we go. I am just starting the last chart before the edging. And it's the complicated chart. So I am using stitch markers for every repeat because I think that's what my problem was last time, is I didn't do that. So I am hoping to keep this pattern on track so I don't have to tink back and I don't have to rip out, because I had to do a fair amount of ripping out last time because I didn't keep track of my stitches as well as I should have. Stitch markers, I think, will help me without making my brain hurt. I will be knitting on this more. Ooh, boy, the needle's just kind of flying. Now, I'm using the Hiya Sharps, size 6s, and I am loving them. I have so many pairs of 6s, but it just seems like I run out. Everything I do is on 6s lately. So this is the Opal Heather colorway, and I'm enjoying it. I really am. Yes, I will have to weave in more ends than Catherine, Lindsay, and Jackie, but I needed a change. So I am starting to look into beads. I have green beads, and I think they will go splendid with this. I only have one package, so I'm going to go back and see if there's more. I know there is. So I am not worried. I am not worried whatsoever. Oh, I almost forgot one more thing. This is Indulgence. What is the colorway? Oh, no name. It's 113 colorway. Indulgence sock. I have not gotten very much knitting done on it. I have not had enough time for purse knitting. But there's my sock. I have another inch to go before I turn the heel, and then it will zip right along. It's going to be tucked into my purse. So if I can't work on Leaves of Grass at my local yarn shop, I will be working on my sock. Now, let's talk about the Autism Awareness Knit Along. Pen, Hook, and Needle have started it, and they go visit their website, go see their podcast, and then jump on over to their Ravelry page where they have their thread. We are co-hosting, sponsoring, co-sharing the fun. Yay for autism awareness. Now, to enter into any of the prize threads for either pen, hook, and needle or the 3 stitches, you must have 3 colors in your project, and they have to be bright colors, okay? No browns, no blacks. He found his Chewy. I'm in so much trouble. I'm going to have to rough this up. Yeah, he's tearing apart his Chewy. So, if you want to be entered in the prize thread, you have to have brights. Yep, there he goes, outside with his Chewy. Life with dogs. So, we will have prizes. Like I had said, the 2 puzzle patterns will be drawn for Saturday, and they will be going out. And I thought, well, I need to start thinking about prizes for the end. There will be a couple patterns for the end, and I thought, I just can't do patterns. And I was at the store, and it jumped into my shopping cart. Now, I've seen this in 2 places. Well, I've seen these done in 2 places. And I thought, well, I think somebody else would like to do this too. Catherine loves the scarves, the twirly scarves. And it turns out Stephen from Dramatic Knits, he did one. It was lovely. So I thought, why not for you guys? This is, I'm not saying the name, but it is basically scarf yarn. And this is from Red Heart, but they do a really good job with this, okay? And it underneath the ball band, they show you how. And if you don't know how and you can't figure it out from there, either Catherine and I will Skype with you and we'll show you how. Because I even know how to do this. Okay, I had to at my local yarn shop while a lady was in pieces going, I bought it, I don't know what to do with it. And I'm going, well, let's just figure this out. And the yarn group, the knitting group that I sponsor on Mondays, a lady had come in and said, I don't know what to do with this. I said, I do, not a problem. So this is one of the prizes. You can have a frilly scarf. Now these knit up in 30 minutes. And it makes a very nice looking scarf. See? So if you want a frilly scarf, all you have to do is enter the prize thread with a project. 3 bright colors, okay? And you have a chance. You have a chance. And you have a chance up until the end of April. And then we'll draw. So, 1 prize down. And I've got a couple ideas for a couple more things, but I'm thinking 2 patterns, 2 $5 patterns, a scarf, and maybe some double-pointed needle protectors. But we'll have to see. I think at least 1 double-pointed needle protector because I have all the supplies. So there you go. I am going to have to call it a day, and I'm going to have to get on because I have a dog who's probably into mischief up to his neck. Yeah, he's looking extremely guilty. I gotta go see if I have a yard left. Okay, I hope you have a great day, and you will see Lindsay Friday, Catherine Monday, and I'll be back here next Wednesday. I hope you have a great day now. Bye.